morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I got another banger for you guys. Boy. This is how I prepare for you all every day. I just be grateful, humble. I get something good for my soul, something that just helps me into my groove. This one right here, this banger baby, came across my feed like it's Snoop Dogg, E40, and Tyrese. It's the homies just letting the world know how grateful they are. Just grateful. Grateful for all the things that God has blessed in their lives. Letting the world know I'm so grateful. I'm so humble. Where would I be without His love? Where would I be without changing the habit of knowing how to be grateful, how to say thank you? That's a banger. It's called Grateful. Snoop Dogg, E40, and Tyrese. It was just a blessing to my soul. Just thought I would bless your soul with that this morning. What's up, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. My name is Montoya Kyles, and I am so very grateful. I am so very humble, and I owe it all to Jesus, to God above. I owe it all to my ancestors that came before me, that showed me that I could walk this walk. I thank God for the protection and walking with me and changing my heart and changing my mind, showing me something different. I thank God for a praying grandmother. I thank God for a praying mother. I thank God for a praying auntie. I thank God that people has prayed over my life and brought me this far. Alexa, pause the music. And I thank God to be here with you all today. This was my dream. This was my biggest fear. I always wanted to move forward. I was on the radio. I said, you know what? I want to have a podcast. I want the world to hear my voice. I want to show that I am dynamic. I am determined. I am a world-renowned motivator. My name is Montoya Kyles. I will be here for a very long time. And so I thank you for joining me on my journey to greatness in my life. I am here with you to let you know that changing habits saves lives. Changing habits changes lives. If you change habits, you will change your life. And you will change the lives of the people around you. Who will benefit from your greatness? Who will benefit from your life's changes? I have so many people in my life. I have 6 children, first of all, that will benefit as my life continues to change. So, I make SMART goals, and I'm just going to hit you with this tea today because we have went through our SMART goal training, SMART goal setting. If you are anything like I was 10,000 books ago, you probably have never sat down and truly made a plan, truly set a goal for your life. One thing I ask you every single day that I come here, every single day I ask, who are you? You cannot make a plan for the goal of a life of a person you don't know. You cannot make goals for the life of a person you don't know. Who are you? What are you here for? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to train your children? How are you going to go on in the next life that you're planning? How are you going to reinvent, and recreate this life that you are living in? This life that is yours. You have to create it every day on purpose. On purpose. I create my life every single day on purpose. I choose joy. I choose kindness. I choose adventure. I choose excitement. I choose love. I've chosen to teach, and I choose to be a forever student. Because believe me, where I'm trying to go, someone else has already made it. So I don't have to learn things the hard way. We teach our children all the time, you don't have to learn the hard way if you just listen. I offer you that. Whatever you're trying to be, wherever you're trying to go in life, believe me, somebody else has already did that. Somebody else has already made it. Somebody else has already had that thought, and they act on it, and they created the path for you to come behind them and do that same thing. Create your life on purpose. I'm creating my life on purpose, and I'm very grateful. Today we are at a T in our SMART goal, S-M-A-R-T. T, timely, tractable, tangible. Timely, tractable, tangible. Timely creates a sense of urgency, knowing you have to accomplish a task at a certain time to make you accountable. You guys are my accountability partner. You come, you look for me, your phone ding when my video pop up. You are my accountability partner because I want to be accountable to you and to myself and to my future and to my children and to my family and my parents and my spouse. I want to be accountable. I love social media. It's the greatest platform for accountability ever, because when you do right, everybody sees it. And when you do wrong, everybody sees it. So I am enjoying you being my accountability partner. What needs to be done and by when? Timely. Creates a sense of urgency. Knowing you have to accomplish a task at a certain time makes you accountable. Know what those timelines are. How much needs to be saved by when, what steps to take, what necessary measurements to take to meet your time or in your timeline. It has taken me years to become and be what I am today. And I'm about 3 years old. When I was 3 years old the first time, I was just getting my walk started, probably just learning how to run, creating my words, learning to read, learning to be who I am, learning what my programming is, learning what love is. I'm 3 again. And this time I'm learning it the same way. I'm crawling now, but I'm about to start walking. And in a minute, y'all gonna see her running, flying, going on about her business. I might stumble over my words right now. I may have to read from my script today because I'm learning to read from that script that will have me on stages letting you know what I teach. The mind is the greatest creation of all time. It is the controller of everything. So as I train my mind to be great, as I reprogram myself, I no longer think of the lack of or I'm limited. I have an abundance of this world. This vibration is just oozing out of me because I think in prosperity. I think in serving. How can I serve to get what it is that I need out of this life? My subconscious mind is no longer programmed to what it used to be programmed to. I am a new woman. And I ask you, who are you? What are you here for? And what are you going to do with it? Stay sucker free, you guys. Remember, your mind controls all. What you put in to your vibration is what you're going to get out of it. If you're putting in your vibration the lack of, limitations, I can't, that is exactly what the vibe is going to return to you. That's what you're putting out there. That's what you're going to get. Seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find. What are you seeking? Are you seeking lack? Are you seeking limitation? Is that how you're programmed? This is just where I am? Or are you putting out there abundance? Are you putting out there wealth, health, prosperity? Because when you start to let your mind control that, that is what you put out there, that is what you will get in return. Who are you? Who are you making a plan for? Who are these goals for? What are you here for? What are you going to do with it? Are you here to teach? I'm here to teach. That's what I teach all the time. I have a whole program surrounded by habit change. I have a whole program, and changing habits changes lives. If you can train yourself and program yourself to put that out there, if you can train your habits to be your actions, and your actions create your results, what results are you looking for? Changing habits saves lives. I hope that you are watering your habit change seeds today. Stay sucker free. It's not a statement. It is a lifestyle.